Welcome back to Off-Road Diaries, guys. My name's Jonathan. If you're new to the channel, this is baby Miles and Krista.
Hi.
That car can wheelie on command. Here it goes. Tig found us. He always finds us. That's the fun thing about St. Anthony's is like, we'll always find each other when we're out just kind of soloing or hanging out with just a couple buddies. Tig always comes out of nowhere, just bam. And he always transitions over devils. I should have known he was gonna find us. See, there he goes. He just popped back over. These guys are wild. Tig is funny, man. Tig, dude, it's funny because I was trying to message you at Choke, but I didn't have, or Choke. Choke. Dude, I keep calling China and Choke the same thing. And I was like, I ain't got no service. So then we came over here to message you, and then out of nowhere, where did you come from?
I went over the top of the cornice and you guys were leaving, so I just picked it back up over the top, and then I went through the big shit over.
Oh, okay. Did you come into Devils while we were going around Devils?
Yes. As we come around that corner, all of a sudden he goes barreling, like we said, from over a hill. And
I kind of figured. I was like, where the heck did he come from, dude?
I came right behind you.
Yeah. We all said that's exactly what we do. We find some high peaks and he'll just pop up.
I flipped it around so I'd be going the same way as you, and then I came to where I could see over, and I'm like, oh, there's Jonathan.
That was last in the line, and he came in and rolled right into our line.
Like a zipper. Yeah. Anyways, guys, we're gonna hang out. Devils. Met some new friends, some subscribers. Taylor and his son Parker. Very cool to meet you, Parker. They're out riding with us. They got a nice blue Turbo R. So we're gonna kick it for a second, guys. It's freaking beautiful, man. What a freaking beautiful day. Lots of fun riding. You guys are like, what are y'all talking about right now? Patrick here is from California. He was a subscriber, turned friend like most people that I'm friends with, which is cool. Anyways, he said he had to take his California plates off when he crossed the border, so nobody knew he was from California. Our Californian people, we love you. I know that we have a few subscribers that are in California. I hope you don't take my joke serious. I love California. I was born there. I just don't like the money it costs to live there. I'm gonna switch over to my phones. Watch this. I don't think you guys probably realize this, but that is a crazy transition. And then he just came from over there. We made it to the staircase, guys. We haven't been up here in a little while, man. We came to check up a sunset, but the sunset's not really setting. Well, it's setting, but it's visually it's not setting because there's a TIG flag in the way. Yes, guys, in case you're wondering, our friend Tig does run a TIG flag. It's fun times, good ride. not really ripping super hard or anything with baby Miles in the car. He's all strapped up, guys. Say what's up.
What's up, my boy?
Yeah. So don't worry, guys. He's just strapped up in a harness. He is super safe. Yeah, but we're having a lot of fun, guys. I would like every one of you to tell us, when was your kid's first ride? When was Kelsey's first ride?
By herself. Well, it was actually here, first time on sand, on a little quad.
How old was she?
8.
8? Okay. When was your kid's first ride? I'm curious. And he just passes out. Like he's, you would think he's dead. He's not dead, guys. Do not worry. He's alive. He's just hanging out, literally, figuratively, literally, everything. Tim found us.
What's going on?
We were worried about you. We didn't know where you were at.
We made it right away.
You did. I saw you coming up, and I said, "There's only one person I know with a full carbon fiber body car." I'm just joking. It's a wrap. That would be very expensive. By the way, guys, the green Packard car that I built, he's finally with us. He finally decided to ride with us. He didn't want to camp with us, but he just said, "I will ride with you one time just to make you feel good, Jonathan."
Yeah, I just wanted your efforts to just make it there, and then I just wanted to never see you again.
Pretty much. That's God, man, this feels like a relationship, man. But
Yeah,
no,
you're stuck with me now.
His car is running good though, guys. Like it's ready. It looks freaking sick on the sand. That green, I was kind of like, at first, and then after it was laid down and put together, I was like, okay, that car is sick, dude. It turned out really good. If you want your car built to look pretty and you got a couple dollars in your piggy bank, reach out to me, guys. I'd love to build a car for y'all. I've definitely went from being a shop that does like everyday normal stuff, and I had to get away from that for a second because it was too much trying to run the RV park and do that and have employees doing that plus other employees. But now I'm kind of just solo doloing it. I really enjoy taking my time and building some really cool cars, and this car turned out to be pretty freaking awesome. Well, we did a quick little rip, guys. I don't know how much Krista caught, but so we've got all day tomorrow and Sunday. I just love St. Anthony's, guys. I wish I could explain to you like what kind of peace it brings. I've said that in so many videos, but we got the whole crew. We got so many people. Hold on, let me raise it up. Look at all those people. Yeah, so Chris is talking with another fellow mom. So one thing I've learned about becoming a parent is then you can all of a sudden relate to other parents, where I was never able to relate to other parents because I never had a kid before. So it is cool. I see things so differently for you parents out there. I didn't see so much that you guys had to deal with, so I just wanted to make a shout out to all the awesome parents out there that are raising your kids the right way and showing them the right things to do. I've learned recently that Miles is like a sponge, and I've always heard parents say that kids are like a sponge, and I guess I never really thought about it, but I watch him doing certain things I'm doing, and it motivates me to be a better man. It really does, because I don't want him following my bad habits, and I have a bunch of them. So anyways, let's hang out and watch the sunset. What is up, guys? I am finishing up the edit for this video. It's kind of deep. It's very deep. We are back from our trip now, and I'm editing this, and I have had so many friends reach out to me and ask me about the people that got life flighted out of St. Anthony's, and it's so hard to put positive in front of this message because at the end of the day, there's not anything positive about what I'm about to say. We had what I have tried to figure out as two people that have passed away this past weekend at St. Anthony's, and it's so hard to edit this because I know I ripped for like 4 days. Like, that's all I did was just ripped hard, crossed some good transitions, had a lot of fun, and I'm just thinking about the families that have lost loved ones at this trip. So I wanted to actually take the end of this video and I wanted to reflect on the people that have passed away this weekend, and give them some kind of just I'm sorry to the families, the children, the parents, grandparents, whoever is still around to suffer through this weekend. Because although it was a fun video, it was a fun time, I had a great time, it makes me think about and stop and just kind of reflect on the pain that these people are going through. And you've got to understand that when we're out here in the dunes, we're going to have fun, but we're also going to we need to be safe, guys. Like, the cage collapsed from what I've heard. It was a stock cage. I believe it was a Can-Am. This is not a brand, Target, or anything like that, guys, but the first thing I do on my cars, all of them, is immediately a cage. The stock cages are garbage, and I do believe in my heart if they had a good quality cage, they would have been protected. So think about that, guys. The first thing to your car you need to do is probably a cage. Something a lot more solid than what Polaris, Can-Am, Wildcat, any of the brands, Honda even. Although you don't see many Talons go through anything, but upgrade your cage, guys. Please. I think if they had a solid cage, they may have been okay. They probably would have been hurt, but they probably would have been okay. So other than that, I just want to send my condolences out. All of us, my wife, my son, who is still young, who doesn't understand anything yet, but please protect yourself. Helmets, they're great. Don't get me wrong. I preach about helmets a lot with motorcycles. This scenario, I believe a cage could have probably prevented this, but I'm sorry, guys. I genuinely am sorry, because I'm editing these videos and I'm just like, man, we were having so much fun, but please just make sure you're safe. Aftermarket cages, a couple grand. Think to yourself, is it worth it? Probably. Either way, we appreciate you guys watching, and we hope you guys have an amazing night, and goodbye and condolences to the lives that were lost this past weekend. See you on the next one.